Hello everyone. So now we are going to discuss about the theorem, angle bisector theorem, 10th state board theorem. It is based on the similarity. We will use the concept of the similarity to prove this theorem. In this question, what they have given as a theorem statement, they have given the bisector of an angle of a triangle. The bisector of an angle of a triangle divides the side opposite to the angle in the ratio of the remaining sides. So very simple, if I will go further, so we can draw a triangle. See, as we know that they have given what? A triangle. First we will draw a small triangle. So let's say this is a triangle. Our required triangle is this one, and we will join these. Okay. So let's say name is PQR. The triangle name is PQR. Okay. So the bisector of an angle. So let's say if I will take a bisector of angle P, so we can construct the angle in this way. This is the bisector, name as PT. That means what? This one is bisecting in two equal parts of that angle P. Okay. The bisector of an angle of a triangle divides the side opposite to the angle. So this is the angle, and this is the bisector, and this is the what? Opposite side. So this angle bisector, that PT, opposite side is what? QR. To the opposite side, this bisector is dividing in the ratio of QT divided by TR. In the ratio of what? QT divided by TR, and that ratio is what? Equal to the remaining sides ratios. That remaining sides ratios that we have to prove. So very simple, we will write in given. We will write in a given that in triangle PQR, PT bisect angle QPR. If we go further to prove part, so we can write as they have given in this statement that opposite side divided by the bisector, that angle bisector, that ratio is what? That ratio is representing QT divided by TR. So this ratio is exactly equal to the sides ratios, the remaining two sides ratios. The remaining two sides are what? QT and PR. So we will, QP and PR. So we will write QP divided by PR at this place. And this we have to prove as a what? Theorem. So this is the final statement of the theorem, that we have to prove the side opposite to the bisected angle, that ratio is equal to the remaining two sides ratios that we have to prove. To prove this, what we will do, we will construct few things. So we will write the construction as a topic. We will write what? Next topic is what? Construction. So we have written what? Construction. And what we can draw now, see, we will draw a parallel line, that is what? Parallel to PT. So let's say this is the parallel. This is the parallel line, which is what? Parallel to PT. And we will join this P to this point. This is the point, and we have named it as a M. So we will write in a construction, draw MR parallel to PT and join PM. So this is what our construction according to the given. Okay. Now we have to prove what? QT divided by TR, that is equal to QP divided by PR. So how we can prove? Now listen. If I will go for this diagram, see, these two angles are equal to each other. If these two are parallel lines, and if I will take PM as a transversal, so that one is what? We can say that these two angles are by what? Because of the corresponding angles equal. And if I will take these two as a parallel and PR as a transversal, so this one is what? Creating Z. And we know that this one is what? Creating Z. That is what? It's a alternate angle. So we can say that this angle is equal to this. So using this concept, we can say that this triangle, the constructed triangle, that become what? Isosceles triangle. So we will move further, we will mark the angle to this. See, let's say if I will take this one as an angle 1, this is as an angle 2, and this one is angle 3, and this one is what? Angle 4. So now we have 4 angles, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. If I will use this angle and then we will prove, see what we can prove part. we will write, first we will write in triangle PQR as they have given in the question. We will start from that only. So we write PQR. In triangle PQR, PT bisect angle QPR. Therefore angle 1, we can say that QPR, PT is bisecting QPR, so we can say that angle 1 is equal to angle 2, and this is what given. We can say that by given. Because of this, what this become a given thing, and write equation 1 to this. If we go further, now we will write now PT is parallel to MR because of the constructions. PT is what parallel to MR, and let's say PM is what transverse. Right, transverse. So we can see that therefore angle 1 that is equal to angle 4. We will write equation number 2 to this, and we will write as a corresponding angle. Because of the corresponding angle. Okay. If we go further, so what we can write next? Write on this. So now if I will write similarly PT is parallel to MR, and now PR is transversal. Now PR is what? Transversal. So very simple, we can say that this one is what creating Z with these two parallel, this one as a transversal creating Z. So we can say that angle 2 that is equal to angle 3. We will write this one as equation 3, and reason is what? Alternate angle. Alternate angle become what? The reason of the statement. Okay. If we go further, try to understand. In equation 1 we know that 1 is equal to 2. In equation 2 we have 1 is equal to 4, and in equation 3 we have 2 equal to 3. So 2 equal to 3, 1 equal to 4, and 1 is equal to 2. That means what? 3 is equal to 4. So simply we can write from equation 1, 2 and 3. At this place we will write from 1, 2 and 3. Because of these three statements we will get equation 3, that is angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Because of these three equations we get what? Angle 3 is equal to angle 4, and we will write as equation number 4 to this. Now next step, what we can write? See, these two angles are equal, as we know that the side opposite to the congruent angle or equal angles are equal. Okay, if these two angles are equal, if we focus on diagram, that one is what? PRM, this triangle PRM. So this triangle become what? Because of 3 and 4, angle 3 and angle 4 are equal, so this triangle become what? Isosceles triangle. If this triangle is isosceles triangle, so simply we can say that the corresponding sides of the congruent angle, that one is PM and PR, are equal. So simply we can write, because of angle 3 and angle 4, we can write opposite to angle 3, that is PM, and opposite to angle 4, that is what? PR, are equal to each other, and as a reason we will write this one as a reason: side opposite to equal angle. Side opposite to equal angles are equal. So we will write this one as a equation 4. We will remove this equation 4 from this place, and we will write this side as a equation 4, and we will write equation 4 to this. Okay. Now using, or we will write by VPT, in triangle QRM, if I will apply VPT in this diagram, that is what? Triangle QRM. So simply we can write QT divided by TR, that is equal to QP divided by PM. So we will write at this place, that one is QP divided by PM. Okay, if we go further, so this PM we can replace. See, this is the thing which we have written because of the BPT. If I will compare these two things, each and everything you will get equal instead of PR. See, all the things are same instead of PR, all the things are same. So they, in place of PR, they have written PM, but we know that the PM is what equal to PR at this place in equation 4. So we will replace this PM by what? This PR. So simply we will write, therefore QT divided by TR, that is equal to QT divided by PM. In PM we will write what? PR. So we will write what? PR at this place, and this is what our actual requirement. So we will write hence proof. We will write what? Hence proof. So very simple manner. This is the proof of what? Angle bisector theorem. Once again I am repeating. So focus. So this is the diagram according to the given things. This is the diagram we have constructed. That is what RM is what parallel to PT. So this is the construction. Because of this constructions we have two things. One is the corresponding angle and second is what? The alternate angle. Okay, we have marked equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. So as we know that equation 1 and 2 both are equal to each other because of the angle bisector. That angle is what dividing in equal. Bisector means what? In two equal parts. So 1 and 2, these two angles are equal in equation 1. If we go further, so these two things are parallel. This one is a transversal. So 1 and 4 become what? 1 and 4 become equal. 1 and 4 become equal. If we go further, so next one is what? These two things are parallel. PR is a transversal. Now PR is a transversal, so simply we can say that 2 and 3 are equal because of the alternate angle. So in equation 3 you will get 2 and 3 are equal. In equation 1 we have 1 and 2 are equal. In equation 2 we have 1 and 4 are equal. In equation 3 we have 1 and 3 are equal. So very simple, we can say that 1, 2 and 3. Using these three things we can write these angles, angle 3 and angle 4, both are equal to each other. Okay, if we focus on this angle, so as we know that in a triangle, if we have two angles are equal, that means what? That triangle become isosceles triangle. So now we have triangle PRM, and that one is what? The isosceles triangle. So because of the isosceles triangle, so we can say that the side opposite to angle 3, that is PM, and the side opposite to angle 4, that is PR. These two are equal because of the what? The concept of the isosceles triangle. Okay. Now next we will write in the entire diagram, we can say that in a triangle, if we have any line parallel to one side of a triangle. So in a line, see this, in a triangle we have a one side that is PRM, parallel to RM we have PT. So we have written what? By the BPT concept in the whole triangle, so we have written the QT divided by TR, that ratio is equal to QP divided by PM actually. So that we have written. Okay, if I will focus on this statement and this proof part, all the things are equal except PR. Instead of PR they have written PM. And but we have proved that PM is equal to PR. So using 4, we will replace that PM by PR and we get the actual requirement, and this is the what? Proof. Thank you very much.